Love reading. Love reading. Love reading. Card at the bottom of the deck. Your person doesn't want to be toxic anymore. They've been manifesting you. And they sure as hell know they need to come in and tell you the truth. Your person doesn't want to be toxic anymore because they're not on the scene, beloved. This is an energy whereby they're not in your energy. They're not in your life right now physically, but they are in your energy, beloved. They're watching you, beloved. This is the energy I'm picking up on angel numbers 1155. They're watching you, beloved. They can't stop watching you. They love watching you. You literally turn them on. They get totally aroused and quite horny when they see you online, beloved, but they wouldn't confess this to anybody. They won't even confess this to you because that's why there's a distance. They are so stuck in their head at the minute, beloved. They know that they want you. They know that they want you. They know that they want you, but they're not quite sure how to come towards you because they find your energy so alluring, so magnetic, but quite intimidating all at the same time. And they're just totally hella fucking confused. But they know that they do not they don't want to be toxic with you anymore, and that they are manifesting you, that literally they've been manifesting the love of their life, and then somehow the collective appeared, and yeah, they can't get the collective out of their mind. Somehow the collective spoke to them, and yet, and as I say this, the sun comes out, Ra comes out, and literally you brought so much sunlight, so much joy, so much life into this person's energy, into this person's life. They can't live without you. They know that they can't live without you, but they can't admit that they can't live without you because they're thinking, I don't need to depend on somebody. But it's not about that. It's not about them depending on something or someone. It's about the heart, beloved. And sometimes when we lead with our heart, we can be over emotional. But I'm picking up an energy whereby this person, you know, the person that's coming in for you, if they're not in already, so they're quite emotionally charged, beloved. But they can also get stuck within an energy of stagnation and procrastination, and maybe just get locked in their head as well. Spirit's saying getting locked in their head, which leads to them procrastinating. But it's almost like they're going within. It's like a Four of Swords energy, beloved. They're going in to rest and retreat, to meditate and contemplate. They're going in to heal, beloved. And every time they connect with you, every time they speak to you, every time they're in your energy, they feel your pull, they feel your pureness, and it almost just sends them into like jitters. They're just like, I don't know if I could go with this. And then they retreat like a little hermit crab. But every time they come out of their shell, look, every time they come out of their shell, they realize all the mistakes that they've made, right? And then they say to themselves, yeah, I need to come forward and speak to the collective. I need to tell them the truth. Angel number 1212. I need to tell them the truth. I need to tell them everything. But every time they muster up the courage to do so, they don't. And that's because they still need to heal. They still need to heal. And I think I've said too much already, because now this energy doesn't want to give me anything. They're just like, you've said too much. Don't say any more to the collective. I don't want them to know everything. Which is why I was talking so fast. I just had to get it all out. It's just like, but anyway. Look, it says here, I need to work on myself and I'm trying to clear my head. I told you they're healing. They're healing. They're literally in hermit mode at the minute and they're healing. And this card as well, it says, I should have fought for you. But the thing is, the way I see it is that you can only fight for something if you have the strength to fight for something. If you don't have the strength to fight for something, then don't. I think we need to get into a space and a place right now within the spiritual community is that, you know what? You know where to put your energy, because energy is everything. Energy is everything, beloved. Okay? Energy is everything. Remember that. You walk into a room, your energy feels off. It's the energy within the room, beloved. You tap onto a video, the energy from the person behind on the screen just, is magnetized and lures you in. You stay and listen, beloved. It is what it is. Energy is everything. You're sitting in your room one day, or you're sitting on the toilet, or doing whatever you're doing, and all of a sudden you feel weird. You feel heavy. You feel like someone's place the negative thoughts, negative energies into your crown chakra, because you weren't thinking about that all of a sudden. It's energy, it's projections, it's people projecting their energy onto you. Okay, but equally, people project happy energy onto you as well. You think about someone and all of a sudden you feel happy. That is all about energy, beloved, which is why they're saying that they need to work on themselves and clear their head, because they need to energetically clear themselves so that they can come towards you. Look, I'm on my way to you. So and look, I'm on my way to you and I'm ready for commitment. They are ready. They are ready. They are absolutely ready, beloved. They're this energy, I'm picking up that this energy is more ready than they have been in weeks, months, years, beloved. Years, beloved. It's taken them a while to get to this point, beloved, but boy, it's like they're ready. They're ready. They're ready like a Duracell bunny. They're ready. They're ready to pop that battery in their back and run, or just, they're ready to come towards you, beloved. And this card's saying, I knew you were the one when I met you, and I want to hold you. See, all positive cards, beloved. All positive cards. And those cards came out, and I didn't even know what came out. All positive cards. This person is so ready. Is so ready for you. Is so ready. This person doesn't want to be toxic anymore, and they know that they should have put up a fight for you in the beginning, but they needed to heal. So there's no judgment. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. We won't sit in judgment with that, shall we now? No, everyone needs to heal. People need to heal. Some people heal fast and some people heal real slow. But and I've just seen the Temperance card. It's just basically, it's almost to say like Spirit has literally had a hand on the healing of you and your person from the get-go. From the get-go. And it's all about divine timing, balance of emotional energy. Because the Temperance, the angel has a cup, water, balancing the energies, balancing of emotions, beloved. Angel numbers 737. It's just a balancing act. But now there is balance. Spirit is saying there is balance, which is why it's almost like they're confessing that they were toxic, that they should have fought for you. That's the coming in with an apology, that's coming in with truth. And now they realize the mistakes they've made, and now they want to commit. Now they're on their way and they want to hold you. They want the intimacy with you. And they know that they've been manifesting you, that you are the one, beloved. Angel numbers 808, that you are the one, and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5. You are the whole package for this person. Your person doesn't want anybody else, baby. And they've had offers. Oh yes, they've had offers. They've had temptations. But they're just like, nah, no. I know who I need to be with. My person right over there. And they are making a beeline for you, collective. I know you're ready. You were born ready. And your person's ready as well, which is so freaking beautiful. This was such a beautiful read. Let's see if we can do a middle of the card split and see what it says, shall we? Oh, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. See? I really do care, even though I don't show it, and you tame my demons. And I don't know how to hold my emotions right now. I'm ready to take my mask off. It's a big saga here, beloved. A big healing saga that your person's had to go through. Let's have some compassion for them. Yeah. Let us just still wait, collective. Yeah. Okay. Let's not get impatient, collective. Okay. You can still continue working on yourself, collective. This is always very good. You know, leaving those baggages from the past relationship, from all the toxic and trauma, because your person's coming in and they're coming in correct, they're coming in right, and they're coming in light as a feather, baby. Light as a feather.